Well, 30 years after the death of Jerry Garcia, a festival dedicated to the Grateful Dead co founder continues its annual tribute. Here to tell us about this year's China Cat Sunflower Festival is the event's founder and organizer, Brenda Starwalker. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming back. We're also joined by musician Rick Buda. Good morning.
Good morning.
This, as we said, it's the 30th anniversary on August 9th of Jerry Garcia's death in 1995. How has his legacy evolved over that time?
Well, 30 years later, it's amazing to me that people are still interested and excited about all of that amazing music.
Yeah, and it's, I mean, obviously something that you've tried to sustain and keep alive. Your festival also continues to be a huge draw and something that is known to people both in the underground and also just in the community at large. It really has become an institution.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, and so the filming of this is going to be happening, which I thought was interesting. I mean, there's actually a local musician that's interested in making a documentary about
Yep.
you and the festival
Yeah.
and its history. So tell us a little bit about how that came to
I
be.
just learned about it the other day.
Mhm.
He and his wife, Todd and Carrie Hunt, are also doing T-shirts, and I've never really done T-shirts before in 30 years. So he was like, "I really want to document it," and I'm like, "Let's do it."
Yeah, and so he's gonna be following you around, he's
I
gonna be
guess.
interviewing people at the festival?
I guess.
All right.
Yep.
So 30 years, 3 days. Rick Buda, can you tell us a little bit about this year's event? I mean, your band is going to be playing at it, but tell us a little bit about what people can expect.
So yeah, it's 3 days this year, and I met Brenda only a couple of years ago, but everyone loves Brenda. Everyone knows Brenda. Everybody knows this festival. It's really a labor of love. The community comes together every year and does this. And this year, when she told me it was going to be 3 days, I had to ask her, "Are you sure you want to do 3 days? Can we get that many bands?" And yeah, we did. And so, the Southern Grill, Joey over there came out and offered his place up for Friday and Sunday.
That's right on the South Bank of
That's
Jacksonville.
right. That's right. And so Todd Hun, you mentioned, is playing drums for his band, Jerry's Other Hand, on Friday night. Saturday is going to be the big event at Mavy Jack's. And then Sunday, Jim Harrington's band, Goodwood Band, will be leading up. I'm grateful to be playing drums with them, but it's going to be a good time there. So it's just a great time. You've had guests on this morning where there's a lot of awful things going on in the world right now, and this is just kind of a chance to take a break and get out and have some fun and go dancing and just really listen to some great music and enjoy Brenda's company. She's always great to hang out with, and the whole community is just it's a great community to be involved with.
Yeah, and so you said, the second venue, the venue between the Southern Grill on Friday
Yep,
and Sunday is Mavy Jacks. That's on Beach Boulevard under the
right on the intercoastal.
intercoastal. Yeah, kind of by the
Beautiful
bridge
spot.
there. Right.
It'll be a nice sunset, and it'll be a nice moon that night too.
And you're a drummer, and drumming is a big tradition, both in dead circles and at this event. There's actually going to be
Absolutely.
like a drum circle when it kicks off. Tell us a little bit about what the appeal is there. What draws people to those circles? Why do you participate?
Well, I mean, I've been playing drums since I was in the 7th grade. I just love drums, and it gets a lot of your frustration out when you can bang on a drum. So I love drumming. It just kind of brings people together, and it's a good way to kick it off. Um, make some joyful noise for Jerry, as Brenda says, and it's just a way to get everyone together and just have a good time. So
Yeah, and the event usually starts with kind of a tribute to Jerry. In addition to the drum circle, there's kind of like a moment of prayer for him and his memory. But I mean, for people who aren't deadheads, died in the wool or died in the tie dye, I guess it would be. Can they come to this and enjoy it? Do you have to be sort of a Grateful Dead fan? Is it something that an ordinary person can kind of assimilate and have a good time at?
Well, the music is fabulous, and there's now 3 generations of people. So, there's my age, there's my children's age, people in their 50s, and then it's their children. In fact, this year, we're gonna have the big green bus there for the children, it'll be fun.
Tell us about the big green bus.
Belongs to friends of mine, Carrie and Kylan Knight, and, they take it to lots of festivals and things, and this year she came to me and said, "Could we make it the kids area?" And I was like, "Yeah, it'll be air conditioned, it'll be fine." And I do wanna mention that, we're dealing with inclement weather, it's the monsoon season,
Sure.
And it looks like if the weather is too inclement, we can move it inside, and that might end up happening. So it all might be inside Mavi.
And this is, we should say, it's family friendly. There's
Absolutely.
going to be face painting and crafts aboard the bus.
Yep.
But then 3 days of music for people who just enjoy. It starts August 8th, Friday
Yep.
at Southern Grill at 6:30, Saturday, August 9th, and then continues. Brenda Star Walker, Rick Buda, thanks so much for being here today. Have a great festival.
Thank you.
Thanks very much, Ann.
Have a good show.
Thanks.
Isn't that the way you
You
say
know
it?
our love won't fade away.